After a while, I noticed that there were a lot of days that weren't that good for surfing. Like there was no waves at all, or the wind would be onshore, making for like textured and choppy wave faces. And then I was introduced to the idea of kite surfing, or using a kite to surf the waves. Pretty fortunate these days to be able to have a lifestyle of competition and travel that lets me just kite and surf a lot of pretty sweet spots.
Between sea and sky, calling me home. Winter's calling me underground where it's warm, between sea and sky, calling me home.
Man down!
I grew up in Nova Scotia, Canada, and when the hurricane season starts up in August, there's nowhere I'd rather be in the world than back home. It's classic here. So this last August I was in California, and I decided to drive back home for some goodness. So I loaded up my shitty little car. I brought my good buddy Mike and my mom, and we drove back 6,400 kilometers.
Broken on the people, always trying to spend my time. Collagen injections injected.
Just a little bit of rain there, so I thought I'd, just duct tape up the roof a little bit. And if you just take a quick glance, you can't even really tell. See? You didn't even notice, did ya? Halfway across the US, we scored a sweet rando session on a lake in Nebraska.
Broken on the people, always trying to spend my time. Collagen injections injected right into my mind. Everything's okay, I'm just trying to act my age. Everything's okay, I'm just trying to act my age.
Got up and it was pouring rain today.
Oh yeah?
Big leak in the car, seat's soaked, so we've got garbage bags. We've got our tent cover on this seat, no big deal. Nova Scotia can be bittersweet. It can be long, flat spells, but when it's on, it is so good. And if you've served here, you're from here, you know what I'm talking about.
This is your demise. You will finally drown on your sea of lies. Strike the root of this tree. Falling soon, make a clearing. Strike the root, it's time to sing. Calling to you and me. No way back now. Trapped by your faults. If we turn around, disintegrate to salt. Strike the root of the tree. Falling soon, waking up clearing. Strike the root, we're unplugging. Calling to you and me. You and me. You and me. Twisting, swaying, twisting, dancing, twisting, shaking, twisting, dancing, twisting, swaying, twisting, dancing, twisting, shaking, twisting, dancing. Strike the root of this tree. It's falling soon, making a clearing. Strike the root, it's time to sing. Calling to you and me. You and me. Twisting, swaying, twisting, dancing, twisting, shaking, twisting, dancing, twisting, swaying, twisting, dancing, twisting, shaking, twisting, dancing.